Hello, so this is our second video. We're kind of working backwards really, because obviously we got the boat a couple of years ago and are now catching up doing the videos with their journey across from where we bought it in Venetian Marina to Sheffield. So this video is going to be about the first 2 weekends, doing the Middlewich branch. Where else did we do? Middlewich branch, Shropshire Union, Trent Mersey and the Preston Brook Tunnel, and then on to the Bridgewater into Manchester. So hope you enjoy it, hope you find it interesting. Love the fact the sun's really shining off of Paul's head right now.
Thank you.
Anyway, enjoy. If you enjoy the video, please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, hit the like button and then put any comments below and I will get round to answering them all with time. So to plan our route from Venetian Marina on the Middlewich branch of the Shropshire Union Canal to Tinsley Marina in Sheffield, we bought a Nicholson Canal and Waterways map and used the route planner available on the River and Canal Rescue website. That route planner said the quickest route for us to go would be down the Trent Mersey Canal and then across to Nottingham and up to Sheffield that way. But unfortunately, on consulting the Canal and River Trust website, there were stoppages, which meant that way wasn't going to be possible. Neither was Huddersfield or Ashton canals, so we ended up planning the route across Rochdale. The total route was just short of 170 miles and took us just under 170 hours of total cruising time from the beginning of November, first weekend of November, until the 2nd of January when we arrived in Tinsley. So it was with equal amounts of excitement and nervousness that we prepared to leave Venetian Marina and join the Middlewich branch of the Shropshire Union Canal. We had all the items on board that we needed. We had fenders, tie-off ropes, mooring pins, life jackets, life buoy, 2 13-kilogram gas bottles, 100 litres fuel filled the tank for the toilet chemicals, spare toilet cassette in case there wasn't an emptying point, CRT keys and our Nicholson's Waterways map. Our aim for the first weekend was to make our way onto the Trent Mersey Canal and more on the Sunday evening somewhere near Black Prince boat hire at Acton Bridge. We'd checked us out on Google Maps, satellite, and found somewhere that we thought would be okay to leave one of the vehicles over the weekend, and then there was easy parking so we could come back the following week, leave a vehicle there again, leapfrog onto the next destination. We'd used the River and Canal Rescue website. They've got a good app on there that you can plan your route a bit like the canal version of Google Maps, and we'd checked the CRT website to make sure there was no more closures or works planned that were going to disrupt our travel for that weekend. So off we settle on the Middlewich branch of the Shropshire Union Canal. The Middlewich branch was agreed to be built in 1827 and construction was finished and it became part of the Shropshire Union in 1846. So it's very historic and got lots of listed buildings along the way. There was a couple of locks to do before we reached the Wardle Canal, which is the shortest piece of canal in the country. My biggest issue was learning to steer the boat, as I am completely directionally dysfunctional and found it quite difficult to get my head around the fact you have to put the tiller in the opposite direction to what you want to go. The Middlewich branch is 10 miles long and we were travelling along most of it, as where the marina was quite near to the end where it joins the Wardle Canal, and we were going in the opposite direction. So our aim for this first day of cruising was to get through there, through the Wardle Canal, and then moor up once we got onto the Trent Mersey Canal. So we're sat on the front of the boat whilst filling the water tank, just to give you a different view, so it's not the same old view for the whole of this video. So our second day was full of new experiences again, wasn't it?
Isn't it just? Try.
We went past the Anderton boat lift, which we have vowed we will go back and do. It goes down onto the River Weaver, so that'll be exciting when we go and do that. And we did our first 2 tunnels, which were Barnston Tunnel and...
Preston Brook.
No, it was before that, it was one before that.
Oh, now you're asking. water.
I've looked it up now. The second tunnel was Saltersford Tunnel, and then we moored at Acton Bridge for the weekend. If you cast your minds back to the rain and the storms and the flooding from November 2019, we were slightly concerned about the boat. First week we'd left it, and there was lots of flooding all across the country. We got back to it on the Friday night. The pins had worked loose, haven't they?
You're going to get
but
wet
it
in a
was
minute.
still in place. And I'm going to stop this clip of video now because I'm going to get wet feet with the water
In a minute.
filling if I'm
Keep
not
going,
careful.
keep going.
This is Anderton Boat Lift. If you want more information, CRT have got a visitor centre there, and a couple of other vloggers, Foxes Afloat and Floating Our Boat, have both recently done some good vlogs, so look them up on YouTube. And these are the tunnels that we did. This is Braunston, which was the first one, then Slattersford, which was the second one, and then these pictures now are inside a Slattersford tunnel. And then the final one we did was Preston Brook, so this is the signage about the length, 1272 yards, and then this is coming out the other end of it, looking back on it. It was dark as we were coming out of Preston Brook, which wasn't ideal, so we moored as soon as we could. Just quickly, before I do get wet feet, we did damage the front of the boat when we went through our first tunnel, and I'm just going to show you on here. Caught the front of the boat on the wall of the tunnel and just tore the cover a bit. It wasn't anything too major, and there probably wasn't a lot we could have done to avoid it. So the Bridgewater Canal is a privately owned 39-mile stretch going from Runcorn to Lee. We went along it and then into Manchester city centre, where it joins the Rochdale Nine. There is a reciprocal arrangement for CRT members to use it for a week. This is the first lock with the chains on that I talked about, and then this is Old Trafford as we went past it. This is Canal Street with very, very low water levels, which we had to wait to get through. And then this is New Islington Marina, which has been recently developed and was actually quite nice to stay in. The Rochdale Nine is a 1.5 mile stretch through Manchester city centre with 9 difficult locks on it, which links Bridgewater Canal with the Rochdale Canal. The best bits were Duke's Lock at the beginning and Canal Street with all its colourful paraphernalia. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to hit the like button below and subscribe. Any questions or comments you've got, put in the comments below and we'll get back to you on them whenever we can. We will try and answer everyone. What are you laughing at?
You're going for a swim now.
Thanks for that.
Right, see ya.
Our next video we do probably will be a more recent one about the week we've just spent out on the canal, so I'm going to try and get that done this week and get that out in the next week or so. So we'll try and mix and match a bit with stuff from bringing the boat over from Venetian to Tinsley and some more up-to-date stuff that we're doing at the same time. Speak to you soon. Bye.
Bye.